So we're going to show you how to grind the Premium Mixed League upgrade and the Mixed League upgrade. I've already completed every single team, so I'm going to show you the team on the screen. You can copy it. Might not be the cheapest, but then I will show you how to grind it afterwards. So let me go and redeem each one. Here is our Bundesliga and Serie A, the Libertadores and Sudamericana, and Liga being the last one, which I like to use the team Marseille. And as you can see, the first one is complete. Now I'll do the same for the exact with the Mixed League upgrade. You see here the MLS and Championship team is done, being it right here. A lot of bronze and silvers. We need 6 golds. Then La Liga 2 and Serie A 2. Here is the team here, so you can see it. I will go through every single step once I've gone through all of these. And our Bundesliga 2, Ligue 1 2. Then Libertadores Sudamericana. Now this is the most expensive one, but you can definitely get these cards cheaper. And now I'm going to show you how. So both the objectives and SBCs are done. If you've got the coins, I recommend going through and buying them all, completing it the first time round. If you don't, I will show you exactly what to do next. So we're going to go over to our objectives first. And as you can see, they are both complete on the screen there. So with these SBCs, you can do them over and over again. But EA have brought out the Ultimate Bronze upgrade and the Ultimate Silver upgrade. So we're going to go complete the bronze one first. We're going to put all of our bronze commons into this. So all the bronze commons have gone into this, and also all the players that we don't use in a league SBC. So we call them non-league. We put them into this. The reason being is your rares will go into the league SBCs, and they will also go into the icon SBCs. If you know what I mean by that, we'll just go over quickly to the icon tab, and every single one of these has an SBC where we need exactly 11 bronze rares and exactly 11 silver rares. So make sure you go through and put every single one of your bronze rares and silver rares into these SBCs, because they are going to give you packs back. Now with the Ultimate Silver, it's the exact same thing. All of our silver commons are going into this that are non-league. So again, all silver commons in, all of them are part of the non-league process, and we get ourselves an Ultimate Silver upgrade pack back. So we're going to open up these packs first and see what we get. Starting off with the Ultimate Bronze upgrade, we get ourselves 7 rare silvers back. Now this is going to be massive for doing the league SBC. Not only that, these will help you with objectives, and of course you will get players. For example, we've got ourselves a La Liga player, a Premier League player, a German League 2 player, and we've got ourselves another Premier League player. Now, the rest of these silver rares can go into the icon upgrades and anything else that comes out. Don't forget, tomorrow we are getting ourselves player picks. Once you've completed all of those icon SBCs, these silver rares can go straight into this upgrade here. So these silver rares are going to give us this common pack back. With these gold commons is the next step. So as you can see here, we get ourselves a La Liga, Serie A, another Serie A, an English League 2 gold that we need for the League SBC, and then we have ourselves the off leagues. Now, I would keep these off leagues for tomorrow because player picks are coming. If we only need 5 gold commons, they can go in perfectly into that. Once you start completing off these league SBCs, you're going to get yourself abundance of packs. Now, these tradable packs are the ones you want to look for. And basically, with these tradable packs, we're going to sell every single thing in these packs. We're going to try and get our coins back. If you have a high budget, just keep them. Don't worry about selling them. So, for example, we got ourselves a Sudamericana tradable. Looks like his price is fixed at 6,200. No, it's not. So we can go in there and see, basically sell these coins and make the coins from selling these players. Sorry. So I'm going to go and sell all of these players now. And that is the last one sold. The reason why we sell these is because we're trying to minimize the cost of the SBC. Once you do this SBC grind a couple times, you're going to start making profit no matter what. The SBC comes in around 30,000 coins. So as long as you pack 1 or 2 special cards, considering there's 100 plus special cards in, you can discard them for minimum price, making 20k, 10k, depending on how many you pack. So we're going to go through and sell every single one of these again, and I'll show you what I've sold at the end of the video. On to our next tradable pack. Now again, we got contracts and position modifiers in this, which we can discard and sell, and I recommend doing that as well. So for example, the manager and the contracts will all be discarded. Any of these chemstyles will now, because I don't need them in my club myself. And then we can check how much position modifiers are going for. So it looks like they've got down in price a little bit. So we list them up for about 800 coins to see if that goes. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Night, select FUT 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy. Select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. But we're also going to get ourselves 1,200 coins back from discarding, and then about 500 each per of these cards. So I'm going to go sell these cards again. So everything has been sold again. Now we have our last tradable pack, which is going to be the silver pack. Now again, people overlook these silvers. You can get special cards in these, and also some of these silvers go for a lot. So again, we're going to discard the managers and anything that's not worth anything, so the contracts, etc. can go. We'll check the stadium, doesn't sell, so that can go as well. So we're going to sell everything else and discard. Maybe the badge will sell, no. So depending on what badges you get, etc. So again, some of these players will be worth a lot, some of them won't. For example, this silver rare here goes for about 1,600 coins. So that's going to be a nice chunk of our coins back. So again, I'm going to go through and sell all of these cards. So that is the last card sold. We discard everything else. And now we have our untradeable packs. And this is where you're going to get yourself the free fodder, the free upgrades and everything like that. So for completing both the League SBCs, you get yourself a small red gold players pack of 82 guaranteed and a prime gold players pack 82 guaranteed. So starting off with our first pack, this is where we're going to get a high rated fodder in. So we get ourselves a walkout. This is going to help us complete any SBC that comes out, for example, footies and much more. Not only that, we get ourselves 2 Serie A players, a Libertadores gold, and another 2 La Liga players, which we can then recycle around. So what I mean by that is, once you've opened up all of your untradeable packs, they're going to go back into the League SBC. So open up our next pack that we get for completing the mixed or premium. We get ourselves a board this time. Again, skipping it because there could be special cards in the backs. We don't. But again, we get ourselves another Libertadores player we can use. And then we have 1 player from the Championship, a Serie A, another La Liga, and a few other players that we can use. For example, the 2 Premier League players. And then we have an 84 and an 83 can be used into a high-rated SBC. The rest of the cards that are not Marseille or anything like that, we can put into player picks that come out tomorrow. And as you can see here, the grind is already coming into intuition, and we're starting to get ourselves the packs and players that we need to continue on. So if we're going to carry on open up these packs, we will skip some of them as they're not be worth anything. But with this pack, for example, again, we got the same process. We got ourselves another Libertadores, an 83 duplicate, which I'll have to sort out if it's not. And we got ourselves some of these silvers. So again, an MLS and the Championship player can go into the Mixed League SBC. These Bundesliga players here can go into the Premium Mixed League upgrade. And these ones can here. Not only are we getting silvers as well as some bronzes and everything else, we're getting golds to fill up our club to keep the cycle going. So essentially, with the first initial payment of basically pay to do the SBC, you are then guaranteeing that the next time will be cheaper. You do it again, on top of that, it's going to be cheaper. The more you do it, cheaper and cheaper it becomes. For example, we've got ourselves an 83 and 84. We got ourselves 2 Libertadores and a few bronzes that we can do things with as well. And you can see here, a lot of these cards we can recycle back round into the grind. People are going to say, oh, this takes too long, it's not worth the effort. Promise me, people are going to say this is not worth the grind or effort, but I promise you, after doing this for like half an hour maximum, you're going to have yourself in a really good position. The more you do it, the more you get out of it. The more you get out of it, the cheaper every single SBC becomes and everything else on top of that. So opening up our last untradeable pack from doing the entire League SBC, as we do get ourselves a special card this time, and it looks like it's going to be the German right back from the Serie A. We have then got ourselves an 86. It didn't cost anything. We can put into a high-rated SBC. We got ourselves 4 silvers and 4 bronzes, and again, an MLS player that we can put into the League SBC, a Premier League player that we can, etc. So to show you where these players go, I want to go back to the beginning of the video where we put them into those SBCs that I've mentioned. I like to do this grind over and over again. So I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, I don't have bronze and silvers in my club. You're going to have to do bronze pack method or silver method, for example. But I've got all of these under my favorites. And as you can see here, I'm going to do bronze pack method into getting these silvers. All of these silvers, if I don't need them for the mixed league or the premium mixed league upgrade, are going to go into this one. The gold commons are going to keep going round and round and round until I have enough picks. So tomorrow when we get the player picks, I'll show you how to grind that. If you have any questions, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. See